Hey, Floppy, what other stuff you've enjoyed?
Oh, I've enjoyed another little story that popped up this week. I'm a Resident Evil fan.
You are?
I've talked about it quite often. I pretty much slip it in whenever I can. The conversation points.
Yep, good.
The OG Resident Evil.
Yep.
How would you feel about that if it was a first-person sort of dealio in Unreal Engine 4?
I would feel like soiling my pants.
Correct. So what you can see here is a first-person recreation of the mansion from Resident Evil 1. That came out back in 1997. So basically Resident Evil 1 is like the benchmarks for survival horror games. There were survival horror games before it. There was this.
Silent Hill come out before or after it?
And then there was survival horror games after it that would change forever.
Right.
It is kind of like, it's like a marker in the ground for where survival horror games became different and a thing. It's got just the right amount of, winding corridors and scary dark corners and sewers and labs and window crashing zombie dogs. It's awesome. And they've remade 2, and it was amazing. And they've remade 3, and it was amazing.
And they're remaking 4 in VR.
And they haven't done number 1.
Yeah.
So there's no official
Probably
word.
because the GameCube version was the best one.
Might not have to be anymore. So there's no official word from Capcom on a remake, but fans have been recreating Spencer Mansion in first-person view, a la Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 8 sort of style. A YouTube channel called Residents of Evil, I like that, has shared a video by an indie developer named Moonglint, who created this in Unreal Engine 4. Now, Moonglint and Residents of Evil are currently working on a survival horror game named Vigil, which I think we've showed a little bit on in a previous show. I might be wrong on that one. And the Spencer Mansion project, which came about as like a result of them testing lighting effects and stuff for this game, and they took it further and a bit further and a bit further, and now we have this, and it looks gorgeous. So if they can do this, like they can make a whole game, and I really hope they do. They say a playable build may be released if enough support is gathered. Whether they're going to do that through Kickstarter or something like that, I don't know. What do you think?
I want to know how Capcom, as litigious as Nintendo and all those other takedown people.
Yes.
They
Maybe. No, I don't think they are. I think they are I thought you were going to say something else. I was like, yes.
No.
No, I don't think they are. And I hope they're not anyway, because I would love to see something come about from this.
Brayden, you love Resident Evil games.
I'm a huge fan of Mila Jovovich. Yeah.
That was the Fifth Element. Sorry, man.
Oh, right. Gotcha. Yeah. No, this is very fun. I'm looking at this as a excellent way to get your own game some traction.
Oh, absolutely.
In media outlets. It's a great idea.
It's super smart as well to get attention to your own little game that maybe people haven't heard of by doing something like this about something that everyone's heard of.
Yeah, very smart. And just to show off, like, hey, we can make it really pretty. Like, they can be like, oh yeah, we'll look out for your game now. I hope they got a bunch of wish lists on their stuff.
I played the first Resident Evil to death. This looks amazing. This is how I'd want the Spencer Mansion to look in first person. I think it's great. And I hope something comes about it.